Hello and Happy New Year. I hope you all are safe and healthy wherever you are. I'm reaching out from New Jersey, past the quarantine phase of the testing protocol to see my family. And I'll be back in the Bay this weekend. But in reflecting on this 2020, this year we've had, um, it's been tough. And been some recent reminders of that, I think, for everyone, and how we've all struggled through this year in different ways. Folks continuing to struggle. Um, I think one thing we've still seen is that humanity has been affirmed and reaffirmed. Um, as a nonprofit, we've seen this and been on the receiving end of it. Um, there have been a lot of questions around the direction of the organization when schools had closed March 16th, like around next steps, funding, whether or not we would be the same on the other side. That pandemic hit us hard. We suffered some losses this year, just like a lot of people. Uh, for instance, we no longer have the same relationship with Malcolm X Academy that we did previously, and that has caused us to make some shifts in our team. But thankfully, our partners stepped up big time to make sure that we could continue our work. We got a PPP loan with the Bank of San Francisco, extra support from New Schools Venture Fund, the Warriors Community Foundation, and the San Francisco Foundation in particular, to help us continue our mission with as much of our team intact as possible. And that gave us the runway to get some critical transition time for virtual programming. And with that, we've been able to serve 10 families in person actually over the last few months. And we'll be able to continue to do that through the end of the school year, whether or not schools open up. And a lot of that is due in part to the mayor's office, DCYF, Supervisor Walton, SFUSD, and the San Francisco Beacon Initiative. And the resolve of those partners and of us, really has set the tone for what we see as a bigger picture in 2021. We believe in this ecosystem that we're creating around putting one black male teacher in every elementary school in the city and working with black property owners to get that done. Um, we will continue expanding the tent and lean on each other even more than ever, and bring in more allies who can march alongside us. We've had luck and blessings from people all over the Bay Area reaching out, contributing whatever they can, volunteering their time, giving counsel or advice, building bridges for us. We are just so proud of our community being true to this work, and we thank you. When the world returns to normal, every child will still deserve to see themselves in the classroom. And thanks to you, we will be here until they all do. Pandemic or no pandemic. Peace, and see you in 2021.